क्या इंटरनेट वर्क ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ Students, can you hear my voice? Please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The maximum and minimum dry unit weight of sand determined in the laboratory are Newton per meter cube respectively. If the relative density of sand is 60%, determine in situ porosity of the sand deposit and G, specific gravity G equals 2.65. This is the problem. See, in this problem, they clearly mention maximum and minimum dry unit weight. Means what is the meaning of maximum and minimum dry unit weight? Okay, maximum dry unit weight means you are compacted, means you are dense the sand, means you compacted the sand at 21 kilonewton per meter cube, and it is in free state, means you are not compacted. Means in a sand, if you compacted means it is become the dense. If you compacted the soil or sand, it compacted the if you compacted the soil or sand, it become the dense. If you are not compacted, if you put in measuring jar or any in field, okay, it is in minimum, means it is in free condition. You can expect the voids. The better one is you can expect the voids in minimum dry unit weight. You are not expecting the voids in a maximum dry unit weight. Okay, in the laboratory they give a 21 and 16 kilonewton per meter cube respectively. And next one is relative density of sand is 60%, means 60% of sand is compacted, remaining 40% you can expect the voids. Okay, and determine in situ means in the field itself you have to calculate the porosity of the sand deposit. Take G, specific gravity 2.65. In the problem they given relative density, it is denoted by ID. Relative density, it is denoted by ID. Maximum dry density, that is gamma D, that is 21 kilonewton per meter cube. Next, gamma D minimum, that is 16 kilonewton per meter cube, and specific gravity 2.65. These are the given data. These are the given data. Next, relative density. There is a mathematical expression is there for relative density. Here, ID is nothing but a ID is they are given in the problem, that is relative density ID. ID equals gamma D maximum. Gamma D maximum means maximum dry unit weight. ID equals maximum dry unit weight. Gamma Dn means it is natural. See, suppose what is the difference between gamma D maximum, gamma Dn and gamma D minimum? I will tell now what is the meaning of gamma Dn. Gamma Dn means natural condition, means soil. For example, if you're moving from one place to another place, soil is deposited in natural form. You are not compacted, you are not make it as in a free. Okay, it is in natural deposited, that is gamma Dn. Gamma D maximum means same deposit if you compacted with the help of roller or earth moving equipment. If you compacted means it is become the gamma D maximum. What is the meaning of gamma D minimum? With the help of the earth excavator materials, if you excavated the same soil depositor, means you are disturbing the soil structure, means that is gamma D minimum. Gamma Dn means natural soil deposit. If you compacted the same soil deposit, if you can expect gamma D maximum. If you loosen the same soil strata with the help of the earth excavator material, then you can expect the gamma D minimum. You are understood, students? What is the difference between gamma D max, gamma Dn and gamma Dn? You understood or not? Hello? Can anyone reply?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Students? Now you understand now what is the difference between gamma D max, gamma D n, gamma D minimum? Once again, I will repeat. There is a soil mass in a natural form. That is a good example of gamma D n. If you compacted with the help of the roller, okay, then you can expect the gamma D maximum. If you disturb the soil mass with the help of the excavator material like pickaxe, like that, okay, then you can expect the gamma D minimum. Okay, there is the difference. Therefore, ID is equal to gamma D maximum divided by gamma D n into gamma D n minus gamma D minimum divided by gamma D maximum minus gamma D minimum into 100 because of percentage. Now, in the problem they given ID relative density, ID they given in the problem gamma D maximum that is 21 kilonewton per meter cube. Gamma dn, we don't know what is the value of gamma dn. So we have to calculate the gamma dn. So gamma dn, we don't know what is the value of gamma dn. Gamma d minimum, they given in the problem, 16 kilonewton per meter cube, 16 kilonewton per meter cube. Gamma d maximum, that is 21. Gamma d minimum, that is 16 into 100 because of percentage. Therefore, gamma dn is equal to 18.67 kilonewton per meter cube. Then we know what is the value of gamma D, dry unit weight, that is 18.67 kilonewton per meter cube. In the problem, they clearly mention you have to calculate the porosity. Means porosity is nothing but a n. You have to calculate the n value, porosity, n value. Now you know what is the value of gamma D. Therefore, gamma D is equal to G into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. You know what is the value of gamma D. G is specific gravity they given in the problem. Unit weight of water, that is 9.81. One is the constant value, and E, you don't know what is the value of E. You don't know what is the value of E. Therefore, E is equal to G, specific gravity they given in the problem. Unit weight of water, that is 9.81. Gamma Dn you already calculated 18.67. Therefore, E is equal to 2.65 they given in the problem. 9.81, you know what is the value of unit weight of water. 18.67 unit weight of natural unit weight of soil minus 1. Therefore, E is equal to 0.392. That is the void ratio. Now you calculated the void ratio. Therefore, porosity is equal to void ratio E divided by 1 plus E. E is equal to 0.392 1 plus 0.392. Okay. Therefore, N is equal to 0.286. It's nothing but a 28.16%. Any doubt problem, students, with respect to this problem? Any doubts? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
With respect to this problem, any doubts? You can expect this problem in examination 5 to 6 marks. 5 to 6 marks you can expect this problem. Srirag, any doubt? Srirag, any doubt? Srirag, any doubt? I think he is not there. Srirag? 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 Srirag, any doubt? Any Srirag friends here? Srirag friends, no one? Huh? Srirag friends. Srirag friends. Dakshata, Ravi Kumar. Srirag friends. Students, if you're not attending the class, okay, you can't understand anything. Please, it's my request, please attend the subjects regularly. If you missed one class, you can't able to understand the next class. It's my request, please. It's my request, please attend the classes. If you have any doubt, please you can interact with me after this class. Okay, we can discuss. And one more thing, if you have any doubt with respect to basic geotechnical engineering, call me and discuss. I think my statement is clear now, students. If you have any doubt with respect to basic geotechnical engineering subject, call me and discuss. Because other people, they don't know no, what is basic geotechnical engineering. So I am taking the subject. Please call me and discuss. Okay, students. And next one. Next problem. The properties of soil as determined from the laboratory test on 3 samples are given below. First one is soil ABC. Liquid limit, that is 114, 80 and 64. And plastic limit, that is 42, 30 and 36. Weight of, that is the water content, weight of water content, that is 120 and 72 and 20. And percentage of finer than 75 micron is, that is 55, 43, 47. Determine plasticity index and classify the soil. And next one is liquidity index and classify the soil. Means this is the given data. Okay, you can expect this problem in examination 10 to 12 marks. Okay, you can expect this problem. First one, in the problem they given, there are the 3 different soil sample A, B, C. They given the 3 different liquid limits. In last class, not in last class, last 3-4 class back, I discussed what is the meaning of liquid limit, what is the meaning of plastic limit, and what is the meaning of shrinkage limit. Okay, once again I will tell you in a brief manner what is the meaning of liquid limit, plastic limit, and shrinkage limit. If you collect the soil sample, okay, if you add the water, if that water is lightly flowable condition, then we call it as a liquid limit. What is the meaning of plastic limit? With the help of that soil sample, means if you add the water to the soil sample, you can make it as a round or ball with the help of the soil, then it is a plastic limit. What is the meaning of shrinkage limit? If you add the water to the soil, okay, if you add the water to the soil, that volume is, for example, 2. Volume is 2. When you extract the, there is the water content from the soil with the help of O1 and different, there is the modes of, there is the evaporation content. Okay, if you extract the water content, it reduces to 1. Means initially, if you add the water to the soil, it becomes 2. That is the volume. If you extract the water content, it becomes 1. The difference is there, no, that is known as a shrinkage limit. Okay, liquid limit, plastic limit, and shrinkage limit. These are one of the index properties of soil. They given the liquid limit, plastic limit, and water content. For soil sample A, they are adding the 120%, and soil B, they are adding the 72%, and C for 20%. Percentage of the finer, then 75 micron is 55, 43, and 47. Okay, and determine the plasticity index and classify the soil. And the liquidity index and classify the soil is, first one is soil A. Soil A. For soil A, plasticity index. Plasticity index, it is denoted by IP. Plasticity index, it is denoted by IP. Plasticity index is equal to liquid limit, that is 114 they given in the problem. 114 they given in the problem minus plastic limit 42 they given in the problem. 114 minus 42, that is 72. 72 is the plasticity index. Next one is the liquidity index, that is noted by LL. Liquidity index, it is noted by LL. LL is equal to water content 120 minus 42 plasticity limit divided by IP. IP means that is the plasticity index, that is 72. Therefore, liquidity index is equal to 1.083. 1.083. Okay, once again I will repeat these steps. First one is soil A. In the problem they given three soils: soil A, soil B, and soil C. Soil A plasticity index is equal to, it is noted by IP. IP is equal to liquid limit they given in the problem 114, liquid limit they given in the problem. Plastic limit they given in the problem, that is 42. Water content they given in the problem. Here plasticity index is equal to liquid limit minus plastic limit. 114 minus 142, that is 72. Liquidity index is equal to water content, that is 120 minus liquid limit, sorry, plastic limit 42 they given in the problem, divided by plasticity index, that is IP 72. Therefore, liquidity index is equal to 1.083. 1.083. Since more than 50% of soil is passing 75 microns, soil is fine grained aggregate. How you conclude the 15%? In the problem itself they given 55%. See here, soil A properties, come to soil A property, that is the fineness is 55 they given in the problem. Since the more than 50% of the soil is passing 75 microns sieve sample, then soil is become the fine grained soil. Any doubt, students? Any doubt with respect to this one, soil A classification? Students, any doubt with respect to soil A? Can anyone please?
No, sir. No, sir.
Next, soil B. Plasticity index is equal to, it is noted by IP, liquid limit minus plastic limit. Soil B. For soil B, they given in the problem liquid limit 80, plastic limit 30. Okay, 80 and 30. Okay, 80 minus of 30, that is 50. That is the plasticity index. Next one is liquidity index. Liquidity index. Liquidity index is equal to, it is noted by LP, IP, IL, sorry, IL equals water content W they given in the problem. See, soil B, liquid limit, plastic limit, water content, and the percentage of finer. Water content, it is 72 they given in the problem. 72 minus plastic limit, it's 30 they given in the problem. Plasticity 30 for the soil B, 30 they given in the problem, divided by plasticity index IP 72, sorry, IP, that is 50 you already calculated for soil B here. Therefore 72 minus of 30 divided by 50, that is 0.84. Okay, once again I will repeat this step of soil B. Plasticity index is equal to IP. Okay, IP equals liquid limit minus plastic limit. Liquid limit 80 they given in the problem, plasticity, that is the 30 they given in the problem. Therefore plasticity index is equal to 50. Next one, liquidity index. Liquidity index is equal to, it is noted by IL. IL is equal to water content 72 they given in the problem, plastic limit they given in the problem, that is 30. IP you already calculated, plasticity index IP you already calculated, that is 50. Therefore IL is equal to 0.84. Since less than 50% of soil is passing 75 micron sieve, soil is called as a coarse grained soil. How you can conclude this statement means, see in the problem they given soil B property. In the soil B property, there is the 43% of finer than 75 micron sieve sample. So less than 43 means less than 50. So 53% of passing is 75 on sieve sample. Any doubts, students? Students, any doubts with respect to soil B? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Students, any doubts? Okay. Next, soil C. Soil C. Again, see here, soil C property. That is the liquid limit is 64, plastic limit is 36, and water content is 20, and percentage of finer is of 75 micron is 47. 64, 36, 20, and 47. That is soil C. C. For soil C, plasticity index, it is denoted by IP. IP is equal to liquid limit, that is WL minus of WP, 64 minus of 36, that is 28. That is IP. Liquidity index IL equals water content W minus of WP divided by IP. Water content is 20, they given in the problem, minus water content 36. You know what is the value of 36 because plasticity index, the plasticity limit they given in the problem, divided by plasticity index, that is 28, you already calculated. Therefore liquidity index is equal to 0.57. Okay, plasticity index for soil C, IP, it is noted by IP equals liquid limit minus plastic limit, that is 64 minus 36, that is 28. Liquidity index, that is the IL equals water content W minus plastic limit, that is WP, divided by IP, plasticity index. Water content 20 they given in the problem, 36 they given in the problem, 28 you already calculated. Therefore IL is equal to 0.57. Since 50% of soil is passing 75 micron sieve sample, soil is a coarse grained soil. How means? See here 47%, less than 50%. So that wise they conclude that is the coarse grained soil. Any doubts, students, with respect to this problem? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
Can we move to next problem? Okay. Students, next problem. Please take down. The following readings were recorded during liquid limit test. See, for the calculation of liquid limit, there are the two tests are there. First one is Kesagende and next one is the cone penetrometer. For identification of liquid limit in this soil, one is cone penetrometer. I already shared there is the small there is the video link in WhatsApp and unofficial, I think in unofficial group, and Google Classroom also, official Google Classroom also. I shared the YouTube links. Please check it. And I already explained also liquid limit. To calculate the liquid limit, Kesagende as well as the cone penetrometer. Kesagende, what is the difference between, in examination, usually they will ask what is the difference between Kesagende and cone penetrometer. Kesagende, with the help of number of blows, you can calculate the liquid limit. Cone penetrometer, with the help of penetration, you can calculate the liquid limit. Kesagende, you can calculate the water content at 25 number of blows, you can calculate the liquid limit. Cone penetrometer at 20 mm penetration, 20 number of blows in a Kesagende. In a cone penetrometer, there is a penetration. In a Kesagende, number of blows is 25. In a cone penetrometer, that is the 20 mm with the penetration, you can calculate the liquid limit. Okay. In this problem, the following readings were recorded during the liquid limit. The trial is given below. First one is trial number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trials are there. Okay. See, for example, okay, you have collected the soil from BMSIT campus. Your duty, you have to determine the liquid limit of that soil. You conduct the test with the help of Casagrande operator. The values are like this: 40, 31, 16, 13. Water content is 34, 35, 38, 38, 30.7. Okay. I already mentioned, if you want to calculate the liquid limit with the help of the Casagrande, you have to calculate for 25 number of blows. Yeah, number of blows or any 25s are there here. Students, please interact. Any 25 number of blows are there here?
No, sir.
Students? No. You can expect 40, 31, 16, 13. Means less than 25 is also you can expect. More than 25 also you can expect. But 25, exact 25, it's not there. But your duty, you have to calculate the 25% of for the liquid limit. Okay. And after drawing this one, you can obtain the flow curve, find the liquid limit, liquidity index. There is nothing but a flow index, plastic limit, and the natural water content they given in the soil. That is the 18.9 and 21.2. Okay, respectively. Find also consistency index, liquidity index, and toughness index. First, with the help of semi-log graph sheet. See, if it is possible, please take down the semi-log graph sheet. Otherwise, tomorrow, please, when you start the geotechnical engineering class, not only tomorrow, tomorrow onwards, okay, tomorrow onwards, please take semi-log graph sheet and centimeter graph sheet. Okay, every class, sometimes we are using the graphs, otherwise sometimes you are not using, but your duty, you have to take there is the centimeter graph sheet as well as the semi-log graph sheet. Okay, this is the semi-log graph sheet. In semi-log graph sheet, okay, this is the 0, this one is 0, 0, 1, 10, 100. Okay, and here there is the, see here, water content. There is the y-axis is water content, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, first one is, that is 40, 34.7. Okay, 40 means after 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. For 40, what is the value? 34.7. See here, I am marking here 34.7. For 40, x-axis and y-axis is 34.7. See, I shared the material, sorry, I shared the textbook, that is the cover sheet, basic geotechnical engineering, that is the brown color. See, what is the important of the textbook is actual size you can expect. For example, here 10, 20, 30 and 40. That is the main, that is advantage in this textbook. For 40, y-axis is, that is 34, 34.7 here. So you can expect the value here. And next one is 31, 35.3. 31 means again 10, 20, 30, 20, 30. For 30, 38 point something. See, for 30, 38 point something, 38.1, 38.1. There you can expect the 38.1. Okay, and 38.1. And next one is for 16, 38.1. Again, for 31, 35.3. For 16, 38.1. For 16, 16 means somewhere over here. Okay, that is the 38.1. 38.1. See here, 38.1. Okay, and next one is 13, 38.7. For 13, somewhere here, 13. For 13, 38.7. Okay, 38.7. So when you draw a, that is the dotted lines, and with help of the scale join the first and last line. We want for 25 because it is in a Kesagande. Kesagande means for 25. For 25, we have to calculate what is the liquid limit. That is the liquid limit is 36.3. 36.3. Once again, I will repeat how to draw this graph. First one is number of blows and water content. Water content in y-axis and number of blows in x-axis. First one is the 40. For 40, 34.7. 10, 20, 30, 40. For 40, 34.7. This is the value. See, this is the value. And next one is 31, 35.3. 31 means somewhere here. And 35.3, 35.3, 35.3. And next one is 16. For 16, 38.1. This is the value, 38.1. And for 13, 38.7. For 13, 38.7. This is the value. And join the first point and last line with help of the scale. Okay, first point and last line join with help of this scale and draw a there is the line for the 25. Calculate the liquid limit, means the liquid limit is 36.3. Okay, any doubt students with respect to graph? Any doubts? Students, please interact.
sir.
Any doubt with respect to
No,
graph?
sir.
How to draw the
No,
graph? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Next one, how to calculate the flow curve. Flow curve is, that is 36 for the 25 number of blows. 25 is the constant value. For 25 number of blows, that is the liquid limit is 36.3. And the plasticity index, how we can calculate the plasticity index means, we already solved the problem with respect to the plasticity index that is noted by IP. IP is equal to liquid limit, that is 36.3 minus 18.9, that is 17.4. That is plasticity index value. Any doubts, students, with respect to this problem? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
Any doubts? Students, any doubts? See, in examination, you can expect 10 to 12 marks, same problem. Only thing is, some student, they did the mistake. Where they did the mistake means, instead of 20, they go for the 20, 25, they go for the 20. See, in the problem itself, they clearly give a number of blows. They not mention the Kesagande. Number of blows means that is the Kesagande operator. For Kesagande operator, number of blows is, you have to calculate the liquid limit for 25 only. Suppose if they given the penetration, means that is come under the cone penetrometer. In cone penetrometer means you have to calculate for 20. That is the difference. Any doubt, students? Any doubt? Students, are you following these steps? Students, are you following these steps?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think this is okay, no? There is the solving like this kind of, there is the examples. This is the way you are following, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Students, it's my request, if you have any doubt, if you stuck with in any steps, please call me. Please interact then and there only. Don't carry doubts. Okay? USN 1,
Present, sir.
USN 1,
Present, sir.
USN 2, USN 2, USN 2, USN 3,
Present, sir.
USN 3, USN 3, USN 3, USN 3, USN 4,
So USN 3
Present,
present, sir.
sorry,
So USN 3 present, sir. I gave my attendance earlier also.
sorry,
USN 3.
huh. USN 4,
Present, sir.
USN 6,
Present, sir.
USN 7, USN 7, USN 9,
Yes, sir.
USN 10,
Present, sir.
12, 13,
Present, sir.
4, 15, 16,
Yes, sir. 16.
17,
Present, sir.
18,
Present, sir.
19, 20,
Present, sir.
21, 22,
Present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
24,
Present, sir.
26, 27,
Present, sir.
29, 30,
Present, sir.
41,
Present, sir.
32, 32, 32, can anyone reply, please? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
34,
Sir, 33.
35,
Sir, 33.
34, 35,
Yes, sir.
36,
Present, sir.
37,
Present, sir.
38,
Present, sir.
40, 41, 43,
Present, sir.
Sir, 40
44,
present.
Shriva. Sorry, ma. Sorry.
40, sir, 40.
40. Okay. Okay. Okay, ma. Thank you. Thank you. 44, Srirag. 44 Srirag. 44 Srirag. Students, see, they are not attending the classes. They are claiming I am not understanding, I am not understanding. This is fair? Srirag or Srirag friends, okay, please inform to Srirag to call me pa. With respect to class, he is not attending the class. I told initially, if you missed one class, you are not attending, you are not understanding the next class. You are not able to understand. How you can claim it? Srirag. Srirag friends, okay, please inform to Srirag to call me pa. And one more thing, it's my request, if you have any doubt with respect to basic geotechnical engineering subject, please call me and discuss. USN 45? 40,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
47?
Present, sir. 45.
Sir, present, sir.
47?
47. 47
Okay,
present,
okay.
sir.
Okay. 48?
Present, sir.
50?
Sir.
51? 52?
Present, sir.
50? Sorry, what is your USN?
Present,
pa?
sir.
Sorry. Okay.
Sir, 51, sir, present. Hello.
Mine is 52, sir.
Sir, 51, sir, present, sir.
53?
Present, sir.
54? 54? 55?
Yes, sir.
56?
Yes, sir.
57?
Present, sir.
58?
Present, sir.
59? 59, Veerbhadra. 61? 61? 62?
Present, sir.
64? 64? 65? 65?
Present, sir. Present, sir.
66?
Yes, sir.
14, 16 series 49, Darshini.
Present, sir.
17 series 18. 17 series 18.
Yes, sir.
17 series 44. Ram
Yes, sir.
Narayan.
Yes, sir.
Tanzil Ahmad. Tanzil. Ammar Anwar. 400. USN 400.
Present, sir.
401. 402. 403. 404. 405.
Present, sir.
ಯಾವ್ದಮ್ಮ USN? USN ma?
405.